Everybody is using AI right now to design something, but that's not how product development works. We work with clients, we work with real people. We'd like to understand their problems, meet them where they are, and provide solutions that solve those problems. So I had a different idea. What if AI wasn't the designer, but rather the client? So I run legacy design and development, an engineering and product development firm. And most of my work starts the same way. A client comes to me with a frustration or a problem that they just can't solve. So in this series, I'm going to simulate that process. But rather than working with a real client guarded behind an NDA, I'm going to use AI as my client and build in public. I'll interview it and I'll pull out real-world requirements based on what it tells me, and then design and build a product for it and document it step by step. So for this first project, I gave AI a role. I decided there was going to be a nurse practitioner who works in a busy clinic who gives injections all day. I asked my client one simple question. What is a major frustration that you have, and how can we make it better? Here's what it told me. Right now, every auto-injector I use feels like it was designed for calm, and that's not how reality works. I'm moving between patients, often gloved, sometimes rushed, sometimes holding skin taut with my other hand, and I don't want to fumble. So the core problem, I want a true one-handed operation from start to finish, no exceptions. And right now, caps are hard to remove, especially with gloves. Devices require awkward repositioning, and I don't always trust that the full dose was delivered. This is important feedback, and I'm really curious as to what else it had to say, so I asked it to continue. I want it to feel like when I pick it up, it should feel secure and intuitive immediately. A slightly rubberized, warm touch surface, not hard plastic. A shape that naturally indexes in my hand so I'm always holding it correctly without looking. Contoured, not cylindrical, something that locks into my grip. Think of it like a really good power tool handle, confidence through ergonomics. Cap removal, this is the big pain point. I don't want the cap to pull off. No, instead, either a twist to arm motion using my thumb or finger, or a press and release mechanism that automatically exposes the needle when I'm ready. If I have to use my second hand to remove the cap, it's already a failure. Activation. I want it to be pressed to skin and go. No buttons if possible. The moment I press it against the patient, it should activate with a clear, deliberate resistance point. Not too sensitive, not too stiff. There should be a very intentional, you're in the right place feeling when it fires. Feedback. Now this is critical. Number 1, tactile, a strong internal click or even a subtle pulse when it fires. Number 2, audible, a clear sharp click at start and a second distinct sound when the dose is complete. And visual, a window that clearly changes color to show the plunger position was when finished. It should never have to guess, ever. During the injection, I don't want to hold it there and wonder if it's done. The device should control dwell time automatically, maybe even a soft countdown cue, subtle ticking and mechanical progression. And once it's done, it should lock out completely. No accidental second activation. All right, lastly, after use, safety matters, especially in a fast-paced clinic. The needle should retract automatically and be fully hidden. The device should feel dead after use, no ambiguity. And bonus, if it's easy to visually confirm it's been used so I don't accidentally grab it again. They go on to say that the real problem isn't just about injection, it's about reducing cognitive load. I'm juggling patient interaction, accuracy, and time pressures. The device should let me operate on muscle memory, not thought. If I can pick it up, deploy it, deliver the dose, and dispose of it, all without breaking eye contact with my patient, that's a win. So this is actually how real client conversations go. They come to us with a problem, a frustration, and it's our job to turn those into solutions. I'll take what they've given me and I'll try and translate that into a real product. So breaking this one down, this is what I'm hearing from my client. They want true one-handed operation. They want the cap removal is slowing them down. There are no clear visual or audible feedbacks as to whether or not the dose has been dispersed correctly. And the ergonomics are very important. So now I'll take this and I'll turn those into real engineering requirements. The device has to be naturally operated with one hand. The cap system needs to be integrated and easy to use. Feedback needs to be visual and audible and unmistakable. And the form needs to support one-handed operation. So now this is where my design process actually starts. It's not with CAD, it's not with sketching, it's with talking with my clients, getting a sense of their frustrations and pain points. It's asking the right questions. Questions like, what if the cap isn't a separate step? What if the device gives you staged feedback? And what if the shape of it forced you to use it correctly? So in the next video, I'm going to begin the next phase of this sketching, CAD work, brainstorming, and we're going to see what it takes to turn this into a real product. And I'm also curious, if you've ever used an auto-injector before or a similar device, what's a frustration that you had or that you wish you could design out? Let me know. Maybe I can incorporate that and bring that back to my client. This is how products are actually built, and I'm looking forward to documenting this process for you. Thanks for the visit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.